Hello, hello. We're gonna do an all signs, and in this one, we will see if the person you are wondering about is your soulmate. Now, of course, use your discernment. If you cannot tell if we are talking about your person, don't take the reading. If you can tell from the characteristics or the way I'm reading it or the way I'm explaining it or what I hear, and you know it's your person, then it's your reading. Use your discernment and confirm with your intuition when you're listening to general readings. But in this title, we will see if you are with your soulmate or if the person that is on your mind is your soulmate. And if they are not, well then, let's see. Let's see what comes out. You guys, I have this thing. You know when you watch like Ghost Hunters? I bought one of these. So I would be really like I don't know. Let's see if it works. Ooh, do you see that? It flashed a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I personally don't believe in it, but hey, I mean, this is not meant for ghosts. This is meant for like devices and stuff like that. But it's an EMF, right? Like magnetic electric fields or some shit like that. I can't remember what it stands for. But I saw like Ghost Hunters use it, so I'm gonna start putting it there just in case. Just in case it gets crazy. All right, where was I? Let's see. Need to charge my laptop. Let's see. Hey Janice. Sitting here with a J. Ooh, sounds good. Sounds good. Malus. Deb, what's up? All right. And nobody wants to let me murder them for you? What? Okay, so let's start. (338) Ophiuchus. Yeah, like usual, Janice. As usual. Alright, so Ophiuchus, let's see the person on your mind. Are you and this person soulmates? Let's see. Whoa. It cannot get strong. You cannot get a stronger no. This is the death card. It's like, no. Duh. No. Okay. A little aggressive if you ask me. But Spirit is like, you can handle it. This is like tough love that you're receiving in your answer. It's like, get over yourself. You should know better. Honestly, like, look, we have the Strength and the Hermit. It's like, you should know better. We had high hopes for you. I feel like you're getting the side eye. So, it's kind of like judgy if you ask me. Ooh, did you see that? I'm gonna be focusing on that now. Did you see that flicker? It's kind of like, it's kind of like you're getting like judged. by spirit. It's like side-eyeing you. It's like, you should know better. Of course they're not. Of course they're not your soulmate. Come on now. Get yourself together. Wow. Look at that. The Death. Strength. Hermit. Emperor. Your answer is a little bit tough. Meaning, you have all major arcanas telling you grow up. It's like, grow up. You should know better. I feel sorry for you a little bit, Ophiuchus, because this is kind of like tough love from Spirit. It's like, hey, come on now. Don't be silly. So what are they? I'm curious now. The person you're wondering about, what are they? If they are not your soulmate, what are they? A booty call, foolishness, that's what they are. This is infatuation, attraction, nothing more, nothing less. Okay then. You know when you develop like a crush and you become obsessed with someone and you think that obsession is excused or justified by you saying that they are your soulmate? I get that a lot. Like sometimes people come to me and they have like a crush, serious crush. And then I kind of pierce their bubble. It kind of feels like that. It feels like you want to believe that they are your soulmate to justify the attraction that you feel or the crush and the infatuation that you feel for them. But look, we have the Fool, and this is the Page of Wands. Desire-based, foolishness. So you don't even have a soul contract with this person. I was trying to figure out if you have like a karmic contract or if it's like a soul tie. No, it's just a booty call. Sorry to say this. You know, I know it can be tough sometimes to get a reality check. That's what we have here, Ophiuchus. And by the way, Ophiuchus, you have a reading that I've uploaded for you before this live stream, so make sure you check it out if you missed it. So yeah, Ophiuchus, this is not a soulmate. This is at best a booty call. And whether you have been successful in getting that booty call or not, it depends, I guess. But it's nothing more than desire, nothing more than infatuation, attraction. And you know, like, I feel like the message here as well is kind of telling you stop lying to yourself or deluding yourself into thinking that this person is your soulmate. Or like some people like to think their person is their twin flame. So yeah, but the question is, if they are your soulmate, no the fuck they are not. Dib, thank you for that super chat, I appreciate you. Thanks for being you. My pleasure. My pleasure. Alright. We're gonna do fire next. Sagittarius. Hi. Sagittarius, let me tell you. You have a very fucked up reading coming up for you. It was the most chaotic reading I've done in a long while. So prepare yourself mentally, because I don't know, man, like I was contemplating if I should redo your reading, but I feel like there is something there that is important for it to be delivered. It was chaotic. I was all over the place. I was getting distracted every fucking second of the reading. And okay, I should not ruin the surprise for you. I kind of did, but if you didn't catch it, it's okay. It's okay. Just wait, just wait. Okay, but don't hate me, don't judge me too much. I think it was the energy that I was tapping into is fucked up. But anyways, I'm giving you the heads up, okay? To soften the blow. Sagittarius, let's see. The person on your mind. Are you and them soulmates? Are you and them soulmates? Okay, we have the Justice card. Okay, a Justice card is a maybe card. So there was a... What's with the surprise element in your readings? It's almost like Spirit doesn't want to let you know. It's like maybe they're not. Maybe they are. So you're being teased here. You know, I can fairly say that you have a soul tie. Soul tie. Not necessarily a soulmate. Soul tie can mean a soulmate, karmic, twin flame. Or if it's a karmic, it can mean two things. Either karmic debt being repaid or karmic lesson. It's not really telling me, Sagittarius, and I feel like the reason why, it's because there is something in it that it's for you to find out rather than me kind of ruining the surprise. And I'm not even sure if it's a good surprise or a bad surprise. Let's pull more. Look. It's like Spirit is wanting you to find out rather than me telling you. There is something about the journey towards you finding out that is important for you. So we're not getting like an answer. It's more like, why don't you go and find out? It's not telling you to back off, it's telling you to proceed. In a way, this is telling you to explore, continue exploring, see where it takes you. Because there's something important in you, like there's something important for you in it. Maybe this is like a character builder. You know, when you get like connections that build your character, it kind of feels like this. Fucking hell. The amount of mystery in this. The amount of mystery in this. The Justice card, the Two of Swords, the High Priestess, the Moon, the Wheel of Fortune. There's an element of mystery here. It's like, maybe it is, maybe it's not. Da, 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 da. There is something in this for you. And Spirit is not wanting to let me ruin it. Because maybe if I tell you, you could change your perspective on it, or you could, you know, take action or not take action. So in a way, this is kind of preventing me from knowing so that you don't miss out. So I'm gonna have to respect that, even though like I've been digging. But I'm getting like a lot of resistance to know. So I'm just gonna let it be. The Seven of Wands is like, no. No, the Moon. The High Priestess is like, maybe. Justice, maybe. Two of Swords, maybe. So there's a lot of confirmation here. The Wheel of Fortune is usually a yes card, but with all these cards combined, it's kind of giving me, it's up and down, dark and light. And sometimes the Wheel of Fortune is known as the karma, the karmic wheel. What goes up must come down. So I'm not sure what to make of this, and it's not really letting me in. And I feel like it's part of that journey for you. So I'm not going to ruin it and press on it. But this is something you have to experience. without getting like the cheat sheet. You know what I mean? It's like this is an adventure that you have to take on your own. No cheating. It could be a test, because the same way that you would go to a test, it's like, no, you can't help each other. You can't cheat. You have to answer for yourselves. So keep that in mind. But I definitely see it as like character builder type of experience. So if I have to guess, I would say it's more leaning towards a karmic. Yeah, salute to Sagittarius, right? Have fun with that one. Averta. Hi. Ali, I appreciate you. Alright, let's see who's next. Leo. Leo, let's see. The person on your mind. Are you and this person soulmates? Are you and this person soulmates, Leo? Let's see. Oh, wow. Yes, you are. But I'm getting like, it's not just soulmates. So what is this? You've done this before. So this is not like, for example, like a new soulmate connection. This is someone that you have recognized in multiple lifetimes. So you and this person have connected in multiple lifetimes. This is not like someone that you are meeting for the first time, that you decided to meet before you were born, and that's your first time meeting them. This is someone that you've experienced life, possibly on Earth, together. So this feels like a story that's being continued as soulmates, not karmics. Because most of the time, you will get like a continued story with karmics, because the balance needs to be scaled, or the scale needs to be balanced, I should say. But this seems like a soulmate that keeps on being relived. Not the same way, of course. It's like a new life, but the same soul. So you continue to find each other. And I feel like you've done this at least a couple of lives. This could be your third, where you meet again. This is kind of cute. This is romantic, something you see in the movies. It's like, I will find you in each lifetime. Goodbye, my love. I shall see you soon. Kind of feels like that. I mean, we do have the lovers. The lovers is a strong indication of a soulmate. In some cases, it can indicate twin flame. But the lovers here is a yes card, strong yes, for the question we are asking. That, you know, if you're soulmates, and the answer is yes, and this is not your first time. So you keep trying to find each other in each life, huh? So freaking romantic. Your souls long for each other, even if you were put in different locations across the seas. It's like somehow you still find each other. This is so damn adorable. It's like, it doesn't matter if, I don't know, if it's like same sex, if you were like put in different locations, if you are like from different religions, different backgrounds, alien and human. I was gonna say human and animal, but let's not go there, please. So, you know, like, it doesn't matter what difference you have. you will still recognize each other's soulmates, or each other's soul. So it doesn't matter what type of obstacle is in front of the both of you. You will still find each other. You know, I don't know why I'm getting this, but you could have like put a challenge on this connection, meaning that there could have been a challenge put on the connection. It's like, hey, do you want to make it, do you want to make this game a little bit difficult because it's too easy? How about we are in the 1800s and I'm a witch and you are like a witch hunter. And then we fall in love despite the despite the society standards. We will fall in love and we will run away together, just to make it more challenging. You know, like I would not be surprised if you guys got bored because it's so easy to reunite in each lifetime. So if you are experiencing any challenges or obstacles, it's still easy peasy for the both of you in this lifetime. It's like, yes, the challenges is there. Maybe you forgot that you kind of took it as a challenge. It's like, challenge accepted. Let's do it. It'll be fun. Whoa, do you guys see that? What does that mean? Does that mean your souls are strong? Strong presence. Look, it's gone now. I think I'm gonna use this app for reading. I don't know if it's showing. Is it showing? So, yeah, I mean, like, the way I see this, Leo, you are soulmates that are enjoying the human experience each and every time. It's fun. I feel like you guys are playing. I don't know if you are aware or if you recall it. Especially if you are spiritual, there's no, I feel like you could recall it. You could remember that, hey, yes, I know you. This is like a challenge we accepted. But even if you don't remember, it kind of feels like this energy is where you and this person are enjoying the human experience and the challenges that comes with it, but still persevering through and being together despite the differences, despite the obstacles. It's like, even if it's hard work, you're like, it's still fun. At least on a subconscious level or soul level, I want to say, because maybe consciously you don't remember and you think it's a pain in the ass and you want it to be easy, but you don't remember that you signed up for it. You signed up for a little bit of a challenge because it's more fun. Easy is boring. But I do see that you will be together. And it's not just this life, the next one as well. I don't know, maybe you will get more challenging or wanting the connection to be more challenging in the future. When I say future, I meant your next life. Sometimes I forget because it gets mixed up for me. I mean, I meant your next life, not future, this life. Because you will be together in this life, but also in the next one. Because you two are like these, you know, the seeking, thrill-seeking couples. It's like, no, come on, this is too easy. Let's make it a little difficult. Anna? Maybe that's part of the challenge. I'm not sure. As I said at the beginning, you have to use your discernment when you're listening to general readings, because I could be talking about a specific person and it could be not your reading. So you have to check with your intuition and use your discernment. And if you're not sure, take it as entertainment. Take it as with a grain of salt. Do the salt guy thing. And if you are persisting and you want to know, just get a private reading. It's different. Like, you know how many times people come to me, whoa, dude, it's on the orange. Can you guys see it? I don't know what that means exactly, because, you know, I turned it on while I was eating to see if it will like do its thing without any readings. And it was just green the whole time. Now it's flickering more than usual. Anyways, what was I saying? The amount of times where people think that a general reading is their story or their energy, and then they come to me for a personal reading, and then I kind of pierce their bubble. You know, like, because a private reading is different. It's like tailored to you specifically and your situation. So be cautious a little bit when you're watching general readings. If you're not 100% sure that it's your energy, you better not take it. Just in case, you know? Because you have to be careful. And you know, I see a lot of people as well, like talking about, I watched this reading from this reader, and I watched this reading from the other reader. I don't know what to believe. If you don't know, and you keep on believing whatever that comes your way, stop, please. Especially if your intuition is not strong and you just believe because it's your algorithm. You know those readings where, oh my god, I fucking hate them. Like, honestly, if I wish karma upon anyone, it's those people that say, if this reading finds you, it's meant for you. Fuck you, bitch. Honestly, they get on my nerve. They get on my nerve. It's like, how can you do that to people? You're deluding people. If this reading finds you, this reading is meant to find you at this time. Bitch, shut. Oh, don't get me worked up, because they get on my nerve. Honestly, like, I wish them karma. I wish them karma that they delude people with. Full moon. Let me calm myself down. It's full moon. If I get too angry, I become like a werewolf. Oosa. Right? You know what I mean? Oof. There are some people that get it. Some people are like, that's silly. I'm gonna watch it for entertainment, it's fine. But there are people that actually believe that shit. Like, they will actually believe it, and they will make decisions based on someone that clickbaited them with a title on YouTube. Please, if you are on this channel, just honestly, don't do that. Don't do that. Be smarter than that, please. Come on now. It's 2025. We're not going to be fooled by fools. Okay? Please strengthen your intuition when you're watching these readings, and if you can't strengthen your intuition, take it as entertainment. Don't even fucking take it seriously. How about that? Okay? Okay, I got that out of my system. Let's move on. Let's move on. Aries. Aries, let's see. The person on your mind. Are they or are you soulmates? You and them, are you soulmates? Let's see. Whoa. We have a strong yes. Ace of Cups. You know, if this person and you have not had that conversation between the two of you about the connection and where it's going, and about how you feel about each other, especially on a deep level. I feel like the connection between the two of you is going to be very vulnerable. At some point, you and this person will know everything about each other. And when I say everything, I mean deep level fears, deep level dreams, deep level intimacy. Whew, this is hot, Aries. And when I say hot, I don't mean just sexually. I mean physically, emotionally, especially emotionally and spiritually. You and this person will have level of intimacy that will fill your cup. and as I said, fill your cup, I got an image in my head. I wish I could just like send it to you. Do you know what I mean though? Do you know what I mean? I'm getting hot. Wait, hang on, I'm sweating. Hang on. You're gonna hear the fan because it's getting hot in here. You and this person will have a conversation about like deep level conversation about vulnerability, about what I want in a person, what I'm looking for. And I don't think this is like what I'm looking for as in like character. It's more like the level of intimacy that you are craving. And vice versa, they will tell you the same. I feel like in that conversation, you will know that this person is meant for you. As in like you two are meant to be together. Oh man, don't do that to me now. Let me tell you something, Aries. This will be so real that it scares the shit out of you. Don't be like that now. Don't be like that. You kind of like you took me so high and then now you're gonna drop me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Not cool. This connection will be so strong between the two of you, especially after that conversation that we talked about. And there could be like such intensity and such strong intimacy that it could scare the shit out of you. Don't do that to me now. Don't scare away. You know? Like it feels like it could scare at least one of you. I don't think that there will be a disconnect, meaning I don't think that you two will break up or never talk again. I do feel like you will give each other space after that. So this is kind of showing me where the connection is going rather than just answering the question. You will definitely experience the up and down with this person, and it's not like up and down because the connection is not working. It's more like the intensity of the connection will kind of scare one person at least in this connection. But I do feel like you two will go back together. You will give each other space, but I don't think this connection is going to go away. This is intense. And you know, like a lot of people scare from intensity. It happens more than you think, or it happens more than not. A lot of people consider intimacy like actual intimacy. I'm not talking about physical touch. I'm talking about actual emotional. You talk about what scares you the most and what you love the most, and that's the emotional intimacy. And the spiritual intimacy where you complete each other's sentences, where you know what you're thinking without even like looking at them. You could be just in the same room and you both know what you both are thinking about. Like that's the spiritual intimacy. It can scare people because they feel very much exposed. It's almost like you're 24/7 naked with this person. But fear not, it's a phase. And once you get over it, you'll be back together. I don't think this will be separation. It's more like a break. Give me some space. I need some space. I'm always naked in front of you. Not physically alone, but emotionally and spiritually. I'm always naked. You always see me. I want some privacy. But the love will prevail. Okay, that was hot. I'm sweating my ass right now. I don't know why. What's happening? I think it's because I'm wearing this, and whenever I'm doing readings and I'm wearing this thing, I'm sweating. Like my back literally has drip, drop, drop, drip, drip, drop going into my ears. Yeah, honestly, if I'm not doing readings, when I'm not doing readings, my temperature is fine. Like right now, my heater is off because when I'm doing readings, the heater has to be off. But when I'm not doing readings, I need the heater. I need to wear something like fluffy to keep me warm. But when I'm doing readings, it's different energy field. I don't know. It's like I'm in the sun. I'm under the sun right now. All right, we're gonna do Earth next. You guys, I'm sorry, if you talk different language, I'm gonna have to block you. Apologies. I don't know if you're saying a good thing or a bad thing, but if you are using a different language, and we're clearly speaking English here, I'm gonna have to block you. I'm not gonna chance it. Okay? No, me no Russia. Niet. Is that how you say no in Russian? Niet. Niet. I wish I spoke Russian, actually. I think it will really fit my personality. Kurwa. No, what's kurwa? Kurwa is in Polish, right? I don't know. Da. Yes. Da is yes, 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 yes. Da, 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 da. It is Polish, right? That's what you get. That's what you get when you get like foreign friends. They teach you the swear words. Like I have like an Italian friend that taught me vaffanculo. I know a lot of swear words from different countries, apparently. Well, okay, that's enough swear words. I don't want to get flagged now. Okay. That was my first as well. Oh, that's funny. The bad word first, right? You like, at least when you go to a foreign country, you know how to say fuck off before you learn to say yes please or could you help me. I have to learn fuck off. Anyways, Virgo. Let's see. The person on your mind, Virgo, are you two soulmates? Are you and this person soulmates? Let's see. We have no. A no card. Okay, let's see. What is this then? This looks like drama. Maybe you've already experienced drama, you and this person. I do see that there is attraction, so there is passion between the two of you, but there is also drama. You get on each other's nerves. Yeah, it's like hard work. It's like to be with this person, you have to walk on eggshells, to watch what you say, watch what you do. And maybe you're like that to each other. There's a lot of arguing or a lot of criticizing. I'm more leaning towards a karmic, but let me see what type of energy we have here. What type of connection is this? What is it? Okay, so you're meant to meet this person and learn something from them. I don't feel like it's just you though. I feel like it's both ways. It's like you learn something from them and they learn something from you. It's almost like when you see people say opposites attract, but they never last. That second part is me saying it, okay? I don't know if people say that, but opposite attract, but only to show you the different side of things. It's not for you to last with them. So you could be different people, different. I don't think it's really in the physical sense where it's like different backgrounds. It could be the case, but it kind of feels like this is different perspectives, different beliefs. One of you is emotional, the other is logical. There's a lot of criticism, a lot of arguing, a lot of like up in your throat, getting on your nerve, getting under your skin. And I feel like you do that to each other. I'm leaning towards saying that this is a karmic. Because it feels like there is a lesson attached to this. The reason why you are in this connection with them, or the reason why you feel attracted to this person, I feel like the universe has made them the way you like, so that you fall for the trap. Because most of the time, I get people asking me like, why am I so attracted to my karmic? That's the point. How are you going to fall for a trap if they are not your type? How are you going to fall for them if you don't even like them? A karmic will be so attractive to you, possibly more than a soulmate, possibly more than, I don't know, whatever other connection you can find. Because that's the point. The universe wants you to fall for each other so that you can commence the lesson that is attached to it. So it's the point. When you find yourself attracted crazily about someone and things are just hard, that's the point. It's the point of a karmic. So you're meant to find each other attractive. So, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is here. I'm going to say this is a karmic. I'm going to say this is karmic. But I'm not sure what type of karmic. Is it like a lesson or a karmic debt? Let's see. Is it a lesson or a karmic debt? Tell me more. Karmic debt. Karmic debt. Now, when I say karmic debt, it means that, yeah, wow. I don't know if you saw that. Did you see how this card got stuck to my hand? And it's the Five of Wands. We have the Five of Wands twice. The point of a karmic debt is pain and suffering. It's not a lesson. So when I say a karmic debt, I mean it's a debt you have to clear. There is no lesson. You don't even have to, it's not about learning a lesson and knowing to do better. It's more like about clearing your debt, repaying what you owe. Karmic debt. If it was like a karmic lesson where you have a karmic contract to teach something to each other, that's a karmic lesson. That's how I see it. I feel like that's how I can explain it. I'm sure other people have different ways of explaining it, but that's how I see it. That's how I can differentiate between the debt and the lesson. Because there are two different things. Some people walk into your life as a consequence of your previous actions. When I say previous actions, it could be in this lifetime or the previous one. It depends on how much you owe. But the karmic lesson is for your own development, and you have to go through some shadow work in order to be better. This is not about being better. This is about clearing karma that you owe. Possibly both of you owe some karma, and the universe has put you together to clear it for each other. But at least from your side, because I'm reading for you, this is just about enduring, tolerating the phase of suffering. Like suffering, now, this does not apply to everything, but in this case, suffering is to clear you, cleanse you, renew you, purify you. The same way that you go, I don't know why I'm getting this example, but the same way that you will go to like a baptized session and they dip you in the water and they tell you, you have been cleansed from all your sins. Yeah, that's what the karmic debt is. The suffering is to clear you from the karma. Once that's over, you will feel different. You will feel like a heavy weight has been lifted. So, the good news, Virgo, that this is not going to last forever. Okay? Just know once the karma has been paid, repaid, you will be free from it, and you will be free from this person. One day you will wake up and you will not feel anything for them. And it will be easy for you to move on from them because their job is done. I see people making jokes about being in debt with karma is no joke. Is no joke. Honestly, like whenever I see someone that is suffering, the first thing I think about is, I wonder what caused it. And I'm not saying that I don't feel like sorry for them or sympathy for them. I do feel that, but the first thing I think about is, what did you do? Because a lot of people think they're victims. No one is a fucking victim. Do you hear that? No one is a victim. And that can be a really scary thought, because you look back and you think, well, I was a victim in this situation. Someone really hurt me. Yeah, no one is a victim. And it's a hard idea to wrap your head around it. But no one is a victim. Even if you were a victim, the karma will be balanced. Like, it's none of your business. You know, when people talk about, I want karma to do its thing on this person, it's none of your business. And even if you go after them and wish bad upon them, you become in debt with karma. Unless there are exceptions, okay? It's not like black and white. It's a very fucking gray area. Unless you are reborn on this earth as a person to deliver karma to people. And even though we all like to think that we are karma's bitch that delivers karma, it's not true. Most of the time, we don't. So when someone does something bad for you or bad to you, just let him go. Let him go. They're gonna get it. No one gets away with it. No one does. Even if you are an angel, you can get away with like a few things here and there, but if you overdo it, oh my god. So for example, imagine you have credit. Imagine you have credit and you have done so many good things in your life. You have credit, okay? With karma, you're good. But if you abuse it, less credit, and then you will be under credit or in draft. And that's when you pay. Yeah. You know, the dark is the best part of the light. I don't know how to explain it, but once you do a lot of like shadow work and you do all the shitty parts, you start to understand why it's necessary to have the dark side. You start to understand it. And a lot of people think that the light and the dark are in war, but it's not really in the war that we understand. It's not like the war we see. Like, you know, when you see war in the physical sense, it's like these people are against these people. It's not like that when it comes to spiritual war. It's not like that. It's more like not seeing eye to eye or not agreeing on things. Because the light and the dark work together. They work together. And there are dark entities that are good. Imagine that. And there are dark entities that are bad. And there are light entities that are bad. And there are light entities that are good. So it's not black and white. It's not good and bad. It's a mix. And they work together. They work together. They meet up and they're like, shall we discuss the matters of humanity on Earth? What the fuck have you been doing to them? I think that's too harsh. And they're like, well, they have to learn somehow. What would you suggest? You don't like to get your hands dirty, so I do the dirty work. I don't know why I'm talking in that accent, but you know, it's sophisticated, right? That's how it is. Earth is ghetto. Earth is very interesting. Like Earth is a place where a lot of spirits bring popcorn, metaphorically speaking, bring popcorn and watch. Earth is like that ridiculous TV show that people tune into and they don't even know why they're watching it. It's just they can't look away. That's Earth. It's like honestly, like the way I see it from spirit's perspective, it's not like hate or love. It's more like an experiment. You're not hated or loved. You are an experiment. Not to say that you're like a rat. You know when science experiments on rats? Not to say it's like that, but it's kinda like that. It's to watch your behavior, it's to study you, it's to analyze you, it's to see what you'll do, what you say, how you feel. And we're not just talking, like remember that the spirits in the human body, they are spirits themselves. So when spirits volunteer to be on Earth, they signed up for that mess. They signed up for that, like Janice says, ghetto life. They signed up for it because it's exciting, it's different. It's not, it's kind of like a game if you think about it. It's like you playing a character and you choose your character to go in a game. And it's like an open world, you know those? Where you go on and choose your quests and choose what you want to be, and sometimes you want to do a mission that's already like coded in the game, but sometimes you want to go and do your own side quest and do your thing. Kind of like that. What makes you say 626? Earth is more fun than people realize or than you realize. Who cares, right? Earth is an exciting place, even when it doesn't seem like it. Yes, mate, yes, okay. We did rant a little bit. We did get like... But these are the topics that I get excited about. I can talk about these things forever. Honestly. Taurus, we finally come to you. I call myself that because that was Stitch his number. I don't know what that means, but okay. Stitch his number. Okay, Taurus, let's see. You, the person on your mind, are you and them soulmates? Let's see. We have no. Taurus, I see that you persist on being with this person. This is a connection that you feel, it's almost like it has to happen. It has to be. Aren't you a control freak, huh? It seems like you are persisting on this connection. Why is that? I mean, besides your stereotype that you're stubborn, why do you persist on this connection to be valid in your life? Because it's not. How many signs do you need to receive in order to believe that it's over? This is definitely someone you separated from. This is not someone that you're with, technically. Even if you reconnect from time to time, it does not feel like you're supposed to be together. Whatever the connection that you had with this person is over. Overcooked. Like burnt to black. I don't know why I'm seeing burnt rice. That could be like a sign of some kind, but burnt rice, like, how can you burn rice? Okay. Let's see what else. It's because you want them, and you don't want to let go. I get it. But just so you know, it's not soulmates. You're not meant to be with this person long term. So I don't know what type of connection you had. It's not really showing me what type of connection it is. But I do see that you are fixated on them. It's like you want to control this. And I don't feel like you want to control them. It's more like you want to control the outcome of this connection. It's like, yes, we're meant to be. There's no other way to see it. You could be even saying that while I'm reading this energy. I know what this is. It's meant to be. Well, if you say so. Because the tower here, the tower, is a strong no. This is not like maybe. This is a strong no. This is like, no. How many times do I need to say it? It's a no. N-O. No. It feels like that. It feels like you're getting signs, but you're not listening, or you're ignoring. Even if you're not spiritual, you could be receiving sequences of events that are indicating that you and this person are not meant to be. But you persist. You're stubborn about this. You want it to be. So it's like, I'm not gonna let go. You are choosing to be stuck on this, or yeah, you're choosing to be stuck on this. It's out of stubbornness. It's out of stubbornness. It's like you made up, you kind of made up your mind about this. It's like this or never, or this or nothing. This or never, I don't know what that means. You know, this or nothing. This is my person. I don't care. So I guess, I mean, what do you want me to tell you? Stop fucking persisting. Because it's your choice. It's your choice to, believe what you want to believe, of course. But pay attention to the signs. Why are you ignoring the signs? How many signs do you need? As I said, how many signs do you need? I saw like an airplane with, that little flag that they carry, those commercial planes, and it has something that is written on it. Do you need a sign from an airplane saying, no, they are not, ho? No, they're not. Because I feel like you're getting clear signs that you're supposed to let go of this person, and you are refusing to do so. So, I mean, who am I to try to convince you otherwise? Yeah, look. It's like, I think we're soulmates. I don't give a fuck what you think. Okay, bye. Thanks, but no thanks. That's what I'm getting, Taurus. And of course, if you are not in this situation, it's not your reading. But I feel like this is a reading for Taurus that is not accepting all the signs that they are receiving. And they are persisting on being stuck on this connection. 111 in the chat as I said that. Whew. I see a troll, and I know a troll when I see one. This is not someone that wants to discuss matters. This is someone that is throwing shade and pretending to be intellectual. Know the difference. Don't waste your breath on people like that. Fractal. Don't waste your breath on people like that. They do not want to listen. They want to respond. Know the difference. So you can blah, 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 tell them all you want. But they're not going to listen. There are so many signs and knowledge out there available for everybody. But it's not for everyone to take. Because people are choosing what they want to believe in. They don't want the truth. They want the truth that validates their existence. So don't waste your time on the people that don't want to listen. They're just here to respond. Not very zen of you, Zen. Not very zen of you. Alright, let's see. Who's next? Capricorn. I love when people know the order now. Consistency pays off. Alright, let's see Capricorn. The person on your mind, Capricorn, are you soulmates? Are you and this person soulmates? You already know. Unlike the Taurus reading, Capricorn, you already know that this person is your soulmate. Is this a confirmation for you? Because we can confirm that for you. You already fucking know. Now the devil here, next to the Ace of Swords, it is not scary. You know, don't be scared. But there is so much, how do I explain it? There is a level of obsession that you can't explain about this person. And you could be wondering, what is it? Are we soulmates? Because it does feel like one. Yes, it is. You know the truth. The connection, I want to say the intensity with the devil here, the intensity that you feel towards this person is the confirmation that you need. But maybe this reading will do it for you. Maybe this will be like a double confirmation. Maybe this is something that you need to hear. My tummy agrees. Because this is saying you already know. Why are you in doubt? Are you not feeling your feelings? Do you not trust your intuition? Why are you doubting? There are things that you cannot explain. This could be synchronicities or things happening and you're like, wow. Yes, wow. You made me choke on that. You could be like experiencing, you could be like thinking something and then you get a response as a confirmation. Whether this is through a person or through something that happens in your life. I don't know if I can think of an example. Can't really think of an example right now. It's not coming to me. But do you know what I mean? Like, for example, well, it's not really an example, but I'm going to try to explain it. Let's say you have a question to the universe, to God, whatever you believe in, higher power, okay? Whatever name you give it. And you are like asking that question and you get the answer like almost immediately to give you a very clear sign about the question or a very clear answer about your question. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, for example, I'm going to give you an example. This could be not the best example, but it's good enough. For example, you could be saying, well, if this is my soulmate, show me an orange, bright orange car right now. And then you look around, I thought so. No orange car. And then the moment you turn your fucking head, and then there comes the car driving, orange as fuck, passing you by. You know what I mean? Like, that's an example. I don't feel like that's the best example, because I feel like you're getting an answer. It could be like, for example, someone coming to you and saying something that you needed to hear. I mean, this reading could be what you need to hear. But then you're like, how did you know that? Or you could be thinking to yourself, wow, that actually makes sense. And it applies to what was, you know, dwelling in my thought. It's like, that's exactly what I needed to hear. When things like that happen, it's the universe sending you a person specifically to give you that answer. So they get possessed, not to scare you. They get used or possessed to give you that specific answer. So it's almost like God or the universe speaks through a person to give you that message, to give you that confirmation. And you could be like, whoa. You will feel like a certain energy that kind of washes through you, as if like I'm in a different realm almost. But then you kind of like wake up from it. Does that make sense? I don't know if that's making sense now. I don't know if I simplified it or made it more complicated. Let me tell you something, Capricorn. The doubt or the resistance is coming from the ego. It's not coming from your intuition or your rationality or your logic, because a lot of people confuse these things together. Even the ego, most of the time, it's not a bad thing. But the resistance comes from the ego because it's fear-based. The ego likes to protect its host. Okay? So when you're finding yourself listening to fear-based conclusions, just know it's the ego. Feel sorry for it because it's trying to protect itself from potential harm, from potential uncomfortable feeling and intensity, whether it's good or bad. It doesn't care. It's trying to protect itself. Logic doesn't have to be based on ego. Logic can be in your heart. Logic can be in your intuition. So logic is not, like, when people say, I'm logical, they think about the brain, the ego. There is logic all over your body. There is a mind in all over you and outside of you, including your spirit, including your soul. So don't confuse the two. Don't think like, oh, I'm being rational, when it's really the ego speaking to prevent you from doing something that could potentially harm it. Okay? Okay, we took a philosophical turn here. So, in a way, in a nutshell, Capricorn, this is telling you that, hey, you're receiving the clarity. You're receiving the truth. What is there to be confused about? The confusion is a choice in this case because the answer has already been given. Oh, do you see that? Confirmation. Damn, it went crazy when I said that. All right, we're done here. The ego is good to protect you from life-threatening situations. You have to be in control of the ego. The ego kicks in when, for example, you are face-to-face with a lion. The ego will tell you, okay, you need to escape because you will be a lunch meal. You need to escape. And it will give you the best route or the best way to escape the lion. But if it's trying to warn you in regard to an emotional situation that could potentially be intense, the ego doesn't know the difference. It just wants to protect itself from being overwhelmed. That's it. Be in charge of it. It is not bad, but you have to be in control of the ego. Okay. All right, we finished Earth. We're gonna do air next. Yeah, well said, Janice. Well said. Hey, Michelle. Katie, good seeing you. So we finished ether, fire, earth. We're gonna do air next. I'm taking my time since we're doing long readings apparently. Whoa, it's almost 7. It's almost bedtime. Kotha, what do you mean? Opinion on what? If you're talking about ego, we talked about that through the Capricorn reading. Check it out. I guess when it's replaying, because I don't think you can go back and rewatch during a live stream. I don't know why, but it's a new thing. Alright, let's do air signs. Let's see, Aquarius. Aquarius, let's see. Are you, is the person on your mind your soulmate? Are you two soulmates? Aquarius. We have yes. Even the thing is like yes. Wow. Aquarius, this is pure. This is like high quality soulmate. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think so. This feels like this is high quality soulmate connection. I don't know how to explain it other than to say high quality. I mean, we do have the Empress here and the Temperance. This is a good ass combo. This is high quality. This is as close as high vibrational connection. I'm using my sophisticated accent. This is beautiful. Okay, this is a yes. So you and this person are soulmates. What is that card that went under the laptop? I'm not surprised to see this. The Hermit. High quality. High level, not for newbies. You know, when you are a noob, for example, you have lived on Earth for a couple of lives. And you're like, where's the good stuff? I want to experience the good stuff. Calm down. You have to do the levels first. You can't jump to level 30 if you're level 2. It feels like you are like an old soul, an old spirit. You have done this many times. This life on Earth, the human experience. It doesn't have to be human in this realm. It can be human on another Earth. Just FYI. Okay. So you have done this many times. And you and this person are like partners. You know when you take the friend that is always up for an adventure? You and this person are like that. It's almost like partners in crime. Let's go on this adventure. Don't ask where, just come with me. And you've done this so many times. I feel like the trust between the two of you, it's so refreshing. Like, I feel so good in this energy. Like, it feels very mature, very trustworthy. Like, you and this person are like ride or die, partners in crime. Minus the crime. You know what I mean? When people say partners in crime, you kind of do everything together. And when I say you do everything together, I'm talking about lifetimes. I'm not just talking about this life. Okay? Just keep that in mind. You and this person could be like really old souls. Like you've done this many times. It's just another adventure for you. And this is like your best partner, meaning that this is the person you call when you want to have some fun. So you could have other friends, you know, like other soulmates, let's say, or other people you want to hang out with on this plane. But this is your favorite person to be with when you're adventuring. Do you get it? Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Yeah, look. You work well together. You work well together. Because you've done it many times. You teamed up many times. Okay. I mean, it goes without saying that the feelings that you have for each other are deep level connection. Like you feel that they are your soulmate. You probably know that they are your soulmate. Like on a human level consciousness, you know. Do you know what I mean? Even if you're not spiritual, even if you're not religious, you could be a fucking atheist. I doubt it, but you could be, right? And you feel this level of comfort and familiarity with this person. You can't explain it, it's just there. It's just like this safe space that you feel with them. That's what you have here. So this is like a huge, humongous, yes, your soulmates, yes. I mean, I feel like you should know this, but maybe it's a confirmation. This is like your travel buddy. And when I say travel, I mean realms. Travel buddy, adventure buddy, that you fuck from time to time. You, like, I would not be surprised if even if this is like your casual thing, your situationship. It doesn't even have to be partners as in like couples. So for example, if you are someone that doesn't believe in the traditional way of being with someone, you know, it's okay. You're still soulmates. You both are okay with it. You both are vibing with it, you know? So it doesn't have to be like partner, as in like boyfriend, girlfriend. It can be friends that fuck. Or friends that like to get intimate from time to time. But I feel like the main energy here is not about the physical intimacy, it's about the emotional intimacy and the spiritual intimacy. You have fun together. That's it. It's as simple as that. Okay. Alrighty. Girl crush. Elba. That's so cute. Alright, so who's next? Let's see. Gemini. Gemini, let's see. The person on your mind. Are you and this person soulmates? Okay, we have a maybe. It's like, okay, what? Interesting. This is like a karmic, but it can turn into more than a karmic. So there is a lesson before the fun. It's almost like this is telling you, hey, you have to eat the main course because it's nutritious, which is aka the lesson. And then if you want to eat the dessert, that's optional. So they're not soulmates. They are a karmic. You can be with your karmic if you have finished the lesson. It's a choice. So for example, if you and your karmic have learned the lesson, whether it's on your side, their side, both of you, when you're done with them, or done with, not with the karmic, with the lesson, and you choose to be with that person, even after the lesson, it's optional. You can be with that person if you want. That's what I see here. It's like, you're not soulmates, you're karmics. But if you want this person, truly, then just like complete the lesson, and you will have the option to be with them without the karma or the karmic contract that comes with this person. So in a way, this is saying you can't, like, you have to do it lesson first, being together later. You can't be being together and then lesson later. Does that make sense? So you can't have dessert before dinner. It's kind of what this is saying. Because if you choose, if you truly think that you will be happy with this person, if you finish with a lesson, you can be with them. It's your choice. You don't have to, but it's an option. It's your choice. But do remember, when you choose to be with this person, it's not going to be based on a soul tie. The soul tie between the two of you will be complete, meaning that the karmic connection that you have with them will be complete. It's no longer there. So it will be a choice to either be with them or not. So whatever struggles or obstacles that you are facing with this person, just know it's part of the lesson, and it's not going to resolve itself. You have to pass the test, or you have to change in a way where you are no longer needing the lesson. You know, like surpass the lesson in order to be with this person without any restrictions. Okay. Yeah, until then, the connection between the two of you will not be at peace. I don't know why I remember this sound from TikTok. I don't want peace, I want problems, always. So if you are facing like difficulties with this person, just know that it's part of the deal. It's part of the contract. It's part of the journey. And once that's over, you will have the option to be with them or not. You know, most of the time, when you are finished with a karmic, you will feel a sense of, what did I even see in you? Because it's almost like a spell. The spell, the magic on the connection is removed. Imagine that you have like a love spell on you when it comes to your karmic. That's the best way I would explain it. Because you will feel like nothing matters. I only want you. But then the moment the karma is removed, you will feel like, I don't even know what I saw in you. Because the karma, the contract has been completed. So most of the time, people, once the karma is complete, they are no longer interested in that person. But there are exceptions. So if you are one of those exceptions, Gemini, knock yourself out with that person. It's like, have fun, be with them if you want, but you cannot do step 2 before step 1. Step 1, get rid of the lesson, or learn the lesson, or pass the test. Step 2, it's your choice if you want to continue to being with them. Of course, remember that they also have their free will, so you can't force them. And remember, if you try to force another person, you could develop another type of karma between the two of you. So for example, if you are thinking, ooh, I'm going to do like spell work on them, or ooh, I'm going to do this and that, don't do it. Because if you finish with a karmic lesson and then you do something dumb, you're just going to create more karma for you. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else to say. Yeah, Spirit doesn't want you to be with this person. You know when you have a child, I mean, even if you don't have a child, imagine this with me, okay? Imagine there's a parent and there's a child. And the parent is hoping that the child makes the right decision. They're hoping, it's like, hopefully my teachings and parenting pays off. And you give them the illusion of options. For example, you will be testing them. It's like, do you want this piece of chocolate or do you want this fruit? and you kind of like look at the fruit and look at them, it's like, choose the fucking fruit. But you give them that choice. And if the child ends up choosing the chocolate, it's like, ugh, you know, I gave you the option, so I might as well respect that. But they were hoping that you would choose the fruit. So it feels like Spirit doesn't want you to be with this person. It's like, once the lesson is over, Gemini, you better get out and fast and run away and don't look back. This could be your spirit guides, because I feel like they're concerned about you. They don't want you to be with this person. If the contract between the two of you was not there, they would be like, get out! Don't stay here! This person's a piece of shit. You deserve better. So Spirit doesn't want you to be with this person. They don't like them. Okay? Your spirit guides do not approve of this person. But hey, if you want them, just make sure you don't create any more karma with them. Make sure that you both want this. Have I said that enough times? I don't know. Hi. Was it a good nap? Oh, that's a good yawn, huh? Oh, here she comes. I wasn't calling you, I was just checking on you. Here she comes. From a good nap. Here she is. Hi. Look, still sleepy eyes. Oh, you're checking your new... Look, I bought her this thing. You want to try it out? Oh, she likes it. She barely likes anything I buy her. I think she likes this one. Good girl. There's this thing on it. Hang on. She doesn't like the sound. Do you see this? It's just water. So that your hair doesn't fly all over the place. Look, her hair is everywhere. Anyways. So, you can hear her heartbeat? Damn, the mic is good, huh? Can I brush you, baby? Because look, your hair is on my mouth already. Can I brush you a little bit? No? Yes? No? Good girl. I have to like trick her with treats in order to brush her. She's not that dumb. She's like, hey, this is transactional. Give me the treats. And then I will let you. She's shedding like hell. I think because my heater is always on. Little stinker? I don't know what you're talking about. Watch your mouth when you talk about my cat. I know you meant she's cute, but still. There are better words for cute. What? Alright, let's see, Libra. Libra, let's see. Are you and this person soulmates? The person on your mind. Are you soulmates? Let's see. Wow, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a strong yes. Yes! All right, let's see. With the Wheel of Fortune, it goes without saying there is divine timing at play here. So I'm not sure if you met this person already or if you know of them but the connection didn't go anywhere. But we're asking about the person on your mind, so we're not talking about future Libras. Unless you are in the future right now. Unless you can time travel. And when I say time travel, I don't mean in a time machine. I mean you can do it right now while you're sitting in your body. It's not that deep. Wow, look at that. 6 of Cups. Soulmate card. So yes. You might even know. You can sense it. You can sense it's like, yeah. It's very obvious that this person is my soulmate. You know, I feel like this person is testing your patience. I don't know why I want to say that. Maybe because the Wheel of Fortune is here. I feel like there is like... there is divine timing at play here. Maybe this connection didn't take off just yet, or maybe this connection is still in the air. You can feel a strong connection to this person, but you can't really explain it, or it's not really manifesting physically just yet. So it's a little bit slow, I want to say, or it hasn't really manifested physically fully. Yeah, there is distance between the two of you. Unless this is like, you know, what do you call it? Distance relationship? What do you call it? You know what I mean, right? When you live at different locations. So it feels like this is something that hasn't manifested yet, because it feels like there is longing here. It's like, I miss being with you. Now, when I say I miss being with you, I don't feel like this is a past person. I feel like this is a soulmate that the connection between the two of you is felt, but it hasn't manifested physically. So the longing is a spiritual one. The longing is energetically. Like you can feel your soulmates, but it hasn't manifested physically. Because usually when you long for someone, it's because you've already been with them. I'm not talking about the physical longing. I'm talking about possibly the emotional, even though I doubt that part as well. But I'm talking about the spiritual, the energetic longing. Meaning you recognize them as a soulmate. You recognize that there is something between the two of you that you cannot explain, but it's a pull you can't resist. They are your soulmate, that's why. So, Libra, if you didn't, realize that there is divine timing, I feel like Spirit is wanting to let you know or remind you or confirm for you that there is divine timing here. So I'm not sure what is in the way of this connection manifesting in the physical sense, but there is a reason. It's not because, we want to make you suffer. There is a reason. Let me see if we can pull more about this and see where it takes us. There is like a test of patience. It doesn't feel like karmic. It's more like, how do I explain it? It's more like it doesn't want to give you what you want, so that when you get it, you never let it go. Does that make sense? So it's almost like wanting to show you what you do not have, so that when you have it, you grab onto it. Not as an attachment or as to create like an attachment. It's more like to show you the absence of something so that you appreciate its presence. I feel like you and this person are meant to be until the end of your years on Earth. I feel like you and this person are meant to be together in the sense forever, meaning this life. I mean, who knows, maybe you will decide to meet each other in the next one, if there is one for you. But it feels like this does not want to come into your life for you to fuck it up. This wants to come into your life to stay. And the test or the patience that's being tested here, it's more like to let you know, hey, by the way, expect this to happen. So that you anticipate it and see like, yay, okay, finally. You know, it's like expecting a present. It's like, hey, by the way, I have a present for you. But they won't tell you when you'll receive it and what that present is. Maybe you do already know what that present is because you know that this person is your soulmate, or at least I think you do. I'm not sure. But this is definitely someone that you are wondering about, or you want to know if you're going to be together. You will be together, but it's not on your time. So when you receive this gift, you will appreciate it with everything that you've got, right? Because you've been waiting for it for so long. That's why the delay is here. That's why there is divine timing here. It's not on your terms. It's on our terms, so that when it comes to you, you'll never let go. I don't know, maybe there is a lesson attached to this, but I don't feel like it's karmic. It's more like, how do I explain it? Like, it's not to punish you, it's like to teach you a lesson so that you don't fuck it up. It's like before you fuck up, you know, the karma is after you fuck up. This is before you fuck up. It's like, hey, remember how it feels like when you don't have it. So that when you have it, you won't fuck it up. Do you understand the difference? So it's a lesson, not as a karmic, but as just in case you have any foolish ideas in the future, or you take it for granted, just in case. So you will be aware of this soulmate before they are physically with you. So if you are already aware of this soulmate, which is most likely the case, don't worry, it's just a matter of time until you are together. So yes, you will be together, but it's not on your time. I want to say, Libra, let go. Because the best way to override time is to distract yourself. Now, when I say distract yourself, it's not like an avoidance tactic. It's more like, don't be so stuck on it. It's like, let it go. You know, do your thing. It will come when the time is right. Don't try to like, is it here yet? You know, when you order something and every day you check, is it here yet? Is it today it'll be delivered? Don't do that. Just know it's gonna come. It's already been ordered. It's being shipped and whatever else. Just let it go. Okay? Yeah, it's like, let me show you what it feels like not having it. Exactly. And you know, sometimes it's a good thing, right? Like sometimes we do take things for granted because they're available to us. Right? So when we don't have them, that's when we like feel it. And when we have it again, it's like, oh, I'm gonna take care of you this time. It's kind of like that. Hang on, let me get my water and then we're gonna do water signs. Interesting, water for water signs. You know, before I came live on the live stream, I was like almost asleep. I keep on wanting to nap. What is that about? Anyways, let's see. One, four, five. What is that noise? Pisces. Pisces, let's see the person on your mind. Are you two soulmates? Are you and this person soulmates? Okay, we have the Pisces card. This is a maybe, the Hangman. Let's see. The Tower in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Strength card. I'm hearing here for a long time, not a... what? Here for a long time. I was gonna say the opposite of that. It's interesting. I heard it here for a short time, not a long time, or here for a fun time. What? But I said it here for a long time. Okay, let's see, because I don't know what to say about this, because it's kind of the opposite of what I was expecting. This will be like a long pain in the ass. Okay, remember my explanation when I talked about karmic debt, the difference between karmic debt and karmic contract? Remember? If you don't know, please go watch the other readings, because I'm tired of explaining the same thing. Like, you know, like sometimes it's best to watch all the signs, because I will say something that you would want to hear, or should hear at least. This is a karmic contract, not a karmic debt. So this is not about making you suffer. This is about teaching you something. So this person is in your life to teach you something, to show you a different perspective that you need. And you know, somehow this will influence your material life, meaning this person could benefit you in the sense where they show you something that could increase your finances or help you financially, or it could give you the mindset that you need in order to become more of yourself in the material plane. So it's a contract. Like, this person is here to help you and fuck off. That's it. They're not here to stay. Now, when I wanted to say here for a short time or whatever, and I said here for a long time, it could take you time to learn it. Meaning that this person could be in your life for some time, for years. It's not going to be something you learn over a year or two. It could take years. Karmic contract. And this karmic contract is not really about your spiritual development or your emotional development. They're not here to teach you how to love or teach you a thing or two about spirituality. They're here to teach you how to live life. When I say live life, I'm talking about the material sense, meaning that they're here to help you grow financially or grow in the material sense. Does that make sense? Okay. Don't mistake this karmic for love. I mean, of course, I get it. If you fall in love with your karmic, it's, in fact, like, I don't think any person that does, like, I don't think any person could not fall in love with their karmic. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like that's the default. There could be people that does not or do not fall in love with their karmic, but these are the very exceptional cases. I feel like most people fall in love with their karmic because they think it's about love, but it's not always the case. The love is almost like a trap for you to be with that person so that you would give them attention, so that you feel emotionally stuck on them, so that you can learn the lesson. And in this case, just to remind you, Pisces, this is not about karmic debt. This is about karmic contract. So they're here to help you. Now, it doesn't matter if this person is toxic. It doesn't matter if they are someone that will get on your nerve, will call you out, will trigger you, because that's what they're here for. The karmics are not here to cater to you and, give you a good cuddle. They could, maybe for some time, but they will teach you the lesson. They are a teacher, sometimes in the most toxic way. In this case, Pisces, I don't feel like this person will be super toxic. They will be more like a control freak father figure that is very assertive and will give you tough love. That's what I'm getting. Like, this person is not the type of person that will tell you, it's okay not to be okay. Do you know? Do you know those people when they tell you, it's okay not to be okay? This person is not going to be like that. This person is like, oh, you're not okay? Buckle up, buttercup. I don't give a fuck. You have to learn this. And they could do it in their own way, but I'm talking about the energy here. This is not someone that will cater to you, nurture you. This is someone that will show you the hard way. So I feel like once you are out of this connection and once you look back, you will see that they have taught you some of the fundamental things about living life. And it's more like street smart. It doesn't feel like intellectual smart. It doesn't feel like knowledge smart in the sense where, it's spiritual or emotional. It's not an emotional intelligence or intelligence in the head. It's more like street smart. They're going to teach you a thing or two about the streets. And I feel like when I say streets, I'm talking about life, how things are done. In the material sense. They will help you make some good buck. I don't know how, but they will have a hand in structuring you in a way so that you can create your own I don't know, this could be business. This could be like creating your own wealth, creating your own idea through pressure. Do you know what I mean? It's not gonna be easy, and it's not meant to be easy. So I don't know if that's gonna make you feel good or bad, but I feel like this is necessary. It's not about good or bad, it's necessary. If you put your feelings aside, I feel like you will be more successful in getting out of this connection sooner than later. But if you think this is about love, that you will stay longer than you should. Okay? Let me just tell you, this contract is not for the weak. With the strength card here, I feel like this is gonna make you tap into your inner strength. And you have to. It's not like an option. You have to be able to survive it. Oh, okay, well, I'm done here. I feel like this took a lot of energy from me in comparison to the other readings. Cosmic Ray, thank you for the super chat, baby. I appreciate you. karmic contract. Because a lot of people think karmic is a bad thing. Karmic is a karmic contract. Unstoppable, go chop your mother. You thought I didn't know what that meant, huh? We were talking about the swear words, you know. I know what chop mean, bitch. Hey, I'm playing with you. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. No peekaboo? No? I got your attention. Attention. She's looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with this girl? If you don't want to play, you don't have to give me those looks. They're very judgmental. I don't judge you when you are silly and you having your zoomies. Cosmic Ray, no, I didn't. I chickened out. I chickened out. I couldn't do it, man. Like, it's fucked up. But hey, you know, I think it's the right thing to do because I don't want to live my life carrying that regret or carrying that guilt. I'm actually changing the floors. So I had carpet and I've changed like halfway. I need to order more. I've changed the floors because when she's in her heat, she's more prone to pee in the corners, to mark her territory, not to mark her territory, to like lets cats know that she's available. So I'm fucking changing the floors instead of spaying her because I can live with changing the floors than having her cut in the stomach just because out of inconvenience. So I'm just gonna do the long way instead of the shortcut. Anyways, Scorpio. Yeah, like when the floors are wood, you can just like, you know, clean it and it won't leave a residue. But when it's fucking carpet, it's a different story. And I think that's what has been making me allergic as well. It's her horny pee. Anyways. So let's see, Scorpio. Maybe you need to change your flooring. I don't know. But anyways, Scorpio. So the person on your mind, are you and this person soulmates? Are you two soulmates, Scorpio? Fuck yeah. This is a yes card. 4 of Wands. This is a serious card as well. 4 of Wands, the 4 pillars. The pillars to a good foundation, right? Or the foundation of every building. In some cases, you know, some readers consider it as a marriage card, which I do too, depending on what comes next. Yeah. Okay. Baby, let me tell you something. You and this person are soulmates. And you know, let me tell you something else. You might think that they are your karmic. They're not. They're your soulmate. You might think that the connection between the two of you is difficult, which happens in a soulmate. Like, a lot of people think when they meet their soulmate, it's going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's not. Not really. You will still grow with your soulmate. You will still go through growth pains. You will still disagree. You will still argue about shit. It's not like it's not supposed to be like perfect. Okay, so you might think that this connection is a karmic. They're a soulmate. They're not a karmic, especially with this confirmation, the Justice in reverse. Justice can indicate karmic energy, but the fact that it's in reverse, accompanied with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands, yeah, it's a soulmate. It's a soulmate. It's a soulmate, all right. There is growth here, and you could be labeling the growth here as inconvenience or as something that is difficult, therefore karmic. It must be a karmic because the connection between us is not the easiest. Well, it's not meant to be easy. Yes, you agree? Okay, we have a confirmation here. I'm going to include this in every reading now. Because I'm kind of noticing a pattern. Kinda. I don't know about you, but I like it. This person is not in your life to challenge you. I feel like this is the type of person that is going to point out the things that you are lacking, or going to point out the things that you need to hear. So don't consider this person challenging you. I feel like there is something about trust issues here, Scorpio, which is kind of a stereotype. You know, you could have a hard time trusting people, and I don't blame you, okay? It's kind of included as a Scorpio, right? But don't be rushing to judge, or don't be rushing to point out that they have an agenda or that they're going to hurt you. Just chill a little bit, just a little bit, okay? Even when you're feeling things on an intense level, you need to check if you are being paranoid or not. Just take it easy a little bit. Take it a nudge down. If you know what I mean. Because this connection is not going to be easy, but that doesn't mean that they are your karmic. And I'm not saying that you will always be arguing with this person, but you will have like tough discussions. Like, I feel like this is the type of person that doesn't even have to raise their voice. Like, when they're arguing with you, they will say some straight truths, and it could be even hurtful. But it's not about hurting you, it's about checking you. It's about giving you a reality check. And maybe you're not used to that. I mean, I get it, but I don't think this person is your enemy. In fact, this person is showing up as your partner. This is not someone that will use the things that they spot in you against you. This is someone that will point out the things that you are not good at, or your weaknesses, in order for you to strengthen them. So wherever you are lacking, this person will point it out. It's like, hey, by the way, I noticed that you did this and that. They're not challenging you. They're almost like shedding light on your shadow. They're doing it out of love. Ace of Cups is here. I will love you anyway. Just because I say this and that doesn't mean that I'm trying to like pick on you. I'm trying to point things out for you so that you can be better. they are not going to they're not going to love you less because they have noticed that you did something wrong. This is someone that will love you unconditionally. It's like, you are my ride or die. I'm not pointing things out to make you feel less. I'm pointing things out because I love you, I care about you. So just keep that in mind, because I feel like this journey between you and this person will be full of learning. It could be the first experience that you have where you feel the connection between the two of you is real, but not only real for who you are, but real to the point where they will push you to be better. It's like, come on, you can do it. Okay? And you know, like, I don't know if you, I mean, I think Scorpios would appreciate this, but this person is someone that will say it as it is. They will not sugarcoat. They will say it as it is. So if that is triggering you, or if you want them to be more considerate when they are saying things to you, just communicate that. It's like, listen, I know that you're doing this with good intentions, but could you just be more considerate in the way you're saying it? It's not what you said, it's the way you said it. I feel like you will have those types of arguments. It's like, it's not what you said, it's the way you said it. It's your tone of voice. They could be texting you. It's like, I don't like your tone of voice. I don't like your tone. It's like, it's the text, bitch. You know what I mean? So don't pick on each other. That's not the point of them pointing things out, you know? And obviously I'm joking around with the text thing, but I'm trying to explain the energy. You could have dumb arguments. Okay. Anything else? I think I've said enough, right? Yeah, this person will make you think. So, yes, they will love you for who you are, but they will also want to see you become more of yourself. You know, they don't want you to be stuck. They want to see you grow, and they will be happy to see you grow. They will celebrate your developments and successes and accomplishments. This is someone that will be proud of you when you accomplish something that you thought maybe wasn't in your bracket, right? Look, Nine of Pentacles. This is someone that will support you as an individual, but also as a partner. Do you know what I mean? Which is fucking great if you ask me. Like someone that cares about your individuality and still wants to be with you as a partner, be there for you, like your number one cheerleader. It's a good thing. So focus on that rather than the nitty-bitty, nitty-gritty parts. Don't try to pick on the tone of voice. It's just their way of explaining things. And if it really gets to you, I guess you can discuss it, or you can let them know, like, hey, I really appreciate your input. I really like it. I really like when you tell me the truth straight up. But could you, like, change the way you say it? Okay. Bad deal. Thank you for that super chat, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, so we finished Scorpio. We have the last but not least. Let's see. Cancer. Cancer, let's see. The person on your mind. Are you and them soulmates? Are you two soulmates? We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. I don't know what to say about that just yet. Because Eight of Wands is a yes card, but the fact that it came out in reverse, we'll keep that in mind. There are 3 people here. Scuso. There are 3 people here. It's not just one person. Are you thinking about 2 people by any chance? What is this? You could be dealing with a couple of people that could be soulmates, because I'm getting that you're dealing with people that are your soulmates. Which is so unexpected. You call me off guard. What is this? It's almost like you're transitioning from one person that is a soulmate to another soulmate. So you could be thinking you have dealt with a karmic and you're going towards someone that is a soulmate, but in fact both of them are soulmates. Huh? I was thinking about 2 people. That would explain a lot, because this feels like you're going from one person to the next and they're both soulmates. But you know, one of them, the one that you could be thinking about leaving behind, is someone that you don't have good communication with. So you could think, if you believe in karmics, let's say, or if you know about karmics, you could think that the one that you're not really getting along with, even though you feel a strong connection, but the connection is not really going there, it's not really going somewhere you want, you could be thinking that that is your karmic. They're not. They are your soulmate. The miscommunication that you are experiencing with this person, I don't know what to make of it just yet. But there could be like language barrier, different backgrounds, or different upbringing, perhaps. I'm not sure. I don't know what to make of this, honestly. Because I was not expecting to receive a couple of energies all at once, so who am I talking about exactly? Oh my god. Here's what I'm getting though. They are both good for you. So maybe Spirit is giving you the option. It's like, okay, you don't want the soulmate? Hey, here, wait, we have another one. Do you prefer that one? Do they come in the right color? You know when you choose like a product that you like and you're like, I don't know if I like it, but then they give it to you with another color and it's like, yes, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. Obviously, when I'm talking about colors, I'm not talking about their skin colors. I'm talking about in general. It's like, do you want them in a different color? Meaning body. Different body, okay? I mean, color could be your thing, because who knows? People, realistically, people are racist. You know, if you think we live in a world that is not racist, you're delusional. So, Cancer, this is saying that whatever you choose, you will not make the wrong choice. So, in a way, this is like telling you, hey, whoever you end up with, whoever you decide to end up with, is going to be the right person for you. It's like 2 soulmates. What do you want? Like, it's a good problem to have. There are people that have 0 soulmates right now, and you have 2. So you'll be alright. Wait, how do you say it? Well, you'll be alright. Can't say it. Can't say it the way it played in my head. You'll be alright. No, you'll be aight. Yes. You'll be aight. I think. No. Still, I butchered that. Never mind. Cancer, you have to decide who to choose. Because, you know, let me tell you something. If you end up taking your time in deciding, you could lose both of them. Because in a way, it's kind of like saying, hey, you have to commit. We're not going to give you, you don't have all the time that you can imagine of. This is limited. It's like, choose now. We're not, well, maybe not choose now, but this is like kind of hurrying you up. It's like, come on. Well, you have 2. Choose. So in a way, I feel like this is giving you advice. It's like, don't waste too much time thinking about who you should end up with, because whoever you end up with is going to be the right person for you. Now, if you are thinking, well, I don't know everything about both of them. I don't know everything that I should know. I don't know everything about them to choose. Close your eyes. Breathe. Empty your mind. And then the first person that pops in your head, that's the one you choose. That's called intuition. You're welcome. That's intuition. Intuition is not the thinking brain. Intuition is the knowing. So tap into your intuition, and you will choose the right person for you in that moment, in that period of your life. Even if a soulmate doesn't last with you forever, that's also okay. You know, a lot of people freak out. Yes, I was with my soulmate, but I don't want them anymore. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's okay. You can do that if you want. It's not like it's not like a decision that you will have to always, you know, be loyal to. A lot of people think that, you know, I made a promise to this person, but I've changed. I'm not the same person anymore, but I have to stick by them because I chose them. No, you know, mature connections. If you change and drift apart, it's normal. That's what's supposed to happen. That's what's supposed to happen if you don't grow on the same, same speed and same direction. You're not supposed to suffocate each other. If you do, you miss the point. So it's like, don't overthink it, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that you should be with this person or that person, or you should, you know, be in a short-term relationship or a long-term relationship. I'm just saying, don't overthink it. Be more trusting of yourself and your decision. And when I say decision, base it on your intuition rather than your head. Okay? Because thinking your decision doesn't get you that far. Because the thinking brain does not know the future. It cannot know the future. Intuition, even though it doesn't make sense, it will choose the right thing for you because it does know the future. Because when you are intuitive, there is no past, present, future. It's all in the same shithole. Okay? It's all in the same place. It's knowing. Intuition is knowing. Thinking is not. And it doesn't matter how much you think about it. It'll get you nowhere. Whew, that was a ride, you guys, huh? There is something about her eyes that seem unsettling. It's the darkness. I mean, you have dark horse in your username. You should be familiar with darkness, baby. Be afraid. I like you afraid. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys later. Remember, Ophiuchus reading is already uploaded, so if you have not checked it out and you are an Ophiuchus, go check it out. I'll see you guys later.